Hey y'all, today's gonna be a fun day here. Check this out. My buddy Toxic Water sent me another super cool toy. That. This is bad news bears for me, man. Look at this bad boy. It is a glass still. It's a glass column. And it is super cool. I can't wait to run this bad boy. Look at this. I'm so scared I'm going to break this thing. But this is so badass. I'm going to bang. That's big, man. It's got to be 3-footer. Put these ceramic balls down in here. It refluxes. How badass is that? He even made it that color for me. Like, he took this fitting, he machined this, and then he changed the color. That is absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to hook it up. I'm going to run a sour mash. Super sweet corn sour mash. And we'll see what proof we could get out of her. Check this out. So, putting these ceramic beads in here. There's a little screen right here to prevent anything from falling into the keg or prevent anything from, you know, coming up the pipe. But only high-end liquor. Look at this guy. This is going to be some badass shit. I'm going to finish putting them in there, and then we're going to move our mash into our keg, and we'll start her up, run her. Alright, I'm going to move this into this keg. This is an electric setup keg. I already got my end cap on there because I'm not using that part. I got my heating element in there. You got to move this into here with this pond pump. Now, when I move, I get asked this a lot. Aren't you worried about burning or scorching? You see how little this screen is? It's not huge. It's not super tiny, but it's small enough to stop a whole kernel of corn from getting in there. If it's smaller than that, there's a good chance it won't burn. And once you're up to about boiling, all the particles just keep rotating. But that's all I do. I don't run through filters no more. I don't do any of that. I set this right here, and I run it through a pond pump, and I fill up my keg. It's hard to do it, hold it. I have to get the tripod. I'm using my phone to do this instead of the 4K camera, but you get the point. Move this into there, filter it through, you know, screen to catch anything big. I'll see you when it's full up. You see it kept all that from going in my keg? I'm pretty sure sometimes you can find these at the $1.25 tree. Need to get a few more next time I go. Alright, I got everything hooked up now. I'll run you through it. Need to put a jar down here for when it's ready. I just turned it on. I'm heating her up real slow because she's glass and it's cold out here. The last thing you want to do is shock that glass because it'll break on you. I'll run you through my cooling. has reflux pipes in here, so we're shoving cold water in through this one, right? It's coming around, going up, coming around, coming out. It's just recycling right back down to our water. And then as far as our condenser goes, cold water going in, and then up here on our condenser, I got recycling right back out. And where the cold water goes in, I got it coming from this, and then going up, splitting, so that one cold water pipe goes down here, one cold water pipe comes up here. But that's basically it. Got a pond pump, shoving water in through here. Really kind of like, it's not as hard as it seems. It's not real difficult, but that's what I got going on. I'm kind of preheating my glass, you know what I mean? But once I get this glass halfway warm, I'm gonna crank the heat on the SCR. So there's my SCR box over there on top of my beautiful blue cooler. And then I got my 5500 watt element in there. Pretty, right? It's gonna be pretty cool. I can't wait to start seeing some liquid in here. Just got to make sure that no cold liquid hits this glass while I'm running, and I'll be okay. I know I'm eventually going to break this, because that's what I do. I'm going to drop it, knock it over. I'm a clumsy bastard. But as long as I get to run it 1 or 2 times before that happens, I'll be happy. Because I've never ran anything like that, and I love running new stuff. Can't wait to see the proof. I bet you the proof is through the roof. Like my little rhyme. We'll come back when it's running some alcohol. I got her running. All right, I ran my heads, came out at 170. My first jar, I just put it on, it come out at 160. I was thinking that my proof was going to be higher, but that mash was only like 1.060, and I didn't really proof it up. So next run, I'm going to proof up my mash and see if I can't get 190 out of her. But here she is. I'll come back to you when we're done running. Here's a little reflux action happening on the inside. You see it dripping back down, going back through the ceramic balls, in your jaws, and then redistilling, coming back up, and even stronger. And I like this here too, because if you build up pressure, that thing's just gonna pop out. Whereas you had it sealed completely with some pressure, that makes it a little more dangerous. But as you can see, everything's good to go. I love this thing. It's pretty cool. Thanks, Toxic. That's a badass design, dude. We'll come back to you when we got a table full of liquor. I've already tasted it. It's freaking amazing. But we'll come back to you in a minute. All right, I've been running her. Got some liquor. I decided I'm gonna run it again tomorrow. So everything left, I'm just running in a tails bucket. Everything in this bucket before I started was about 120. The liquor coming out now is about 140. So probably tomorrow, that bucket. This is just tails from one of the runs Big Easy did the other day. So I'm just going to finish filling this bucket up with what I can. Kind of like a stripping run. And tomorrow, we're going to dump this out. Gonna dump this in there with some other stuff. And, you know, I'll probably put some more corn mash in here with all this liquor. I'm gonna proof it up real big, and I'm gonna do a, kind of like a liquor run. It's gonna be awesome. I'll see y'all tomorrow. So I'm thinking I'm gonna keep this first gallon. We'll take a second gallon, all the liquor in this 5-gallon bucket, which is probably about 4 gallons. And then that corn liquor, and I'm gonna add it all in the pot. We'll run it through. It's pretty awesome to watch this thing reflux in here. Pretty cool. Got a ton of liquor so far. Ton. It's still running. This thing's pretty badass, dude. All right, I got almost 3.5 gallons out of that. 3 gallons in a quart, a little bit in a jar. But it come out good. Started out about 175. Let's try it. Let's try it out. It's kind of, you know, it's up there in proof, but you know, we still gotta proof it down, use it. I'm gonna use this for some other things. Might put a little bit of it on wood, but let's check it out. Smells good. You know, it's at proof. It really. That's good liquor, man. I'm gonna call that a run. I'm gonna call that a success. It's so clean because it's so high proof. Probably gonna use it in some other things. But I hope you like my video. I'll see y'all later.